Everyone, iOS 16 has officially came out in a beta form, so let's take a look at it on the iPhone 12 Pro. Funny enough, this was my iPhone 12 Pro that I used as a personal device for about a year, and I had an interesting experience with it. Now, this specific beta size was very interesting because it really wasn't a small size up, which is pretty much unexpected for betas nowadays. 5.34 gigabytes on this iPhone 12 Pro. And granted, I was coming from, I think, iOS 15.1, so it was a early version of iOS 15. It was the official version though, but definitely a few betas behind. So make sure you go ahead and if you're coming from an older version of software, make sure you have a lot of storage saved up because it is a pretty big sized update. Now, one of the biggest improvements or one of the biggest changes, most of you know this by now, is with the lock screen. So you can always hold down on the lock screen, you can go and click customize, click add new, and you can go ahead and customize a ton of different things within this specific software. You can add a custom background, you can add a new background like this, you can add widgets to your lock screen now too. And I will say with the display of the iPhone 12 Pro, it still looks very good. So with the widgets and everything on the panel, that's ample amount of space so you can add as many widgets, I think up to 4 little small toggles or like 2 big toggles, and it's a lot of cool stuff there, which I'm actually really happy about. So you can always click here, you can click done, and you can now pretty much customize your lock screen and add widgets with it too. And like I said, with the 12 Pro, it really looks really good. Now, on top of that, the experience has been pretty okay. I haven't really had too many issues, to be honest, on most of the newer iPhones. I've been having weird issues on my older ones, like my iPhone 8s, 8 Pluses, 10s. Not really with my 10R. It's a little bit of a slower operating system than iOS 15, so it's not going to be as blazing fast as those ones, but it is going to be a work in progress, like I've stated. Now, on top of that, iMessage, as I mentioned before, this one got a big update. We basically have the ability of unreading messages, unsending iMessages, editing iMessages after they're sent within 15 minutes, and that's actually a pretty big deal in my opinion. And I'm really happy Apple actually went ahead and implemented some of these changes because those are some of the biggest improvements they made, at least in my opinion. Now, on top of that, SharePlay got some updates, CarPlay got some updates. There's been a few more improvements, I think, on the performance side of too for Mac devices for macOS Ventura. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some improvements in that sense on these ones. You can also use your iPhone now as a webcam for your Mac devices too, which is really interesting, and it's completely wireless. So those are some of the main improvements I can find. Like I said, like you just saw right now, there's random glitches all over the place. I wouldn't recommend installing this update just yet. I would recommend waiting until it officially comes out in its official form, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm actually kind of happy about it, to be honest. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.